거기 사는 부부 산타러 왔어요. 저희는 영남 알프스에 이어 다음은 국립공원에 있는 산으로 도전해 보려고 합니다. 그래서 첫 번째 산행지로 가야산의 대표적인 암릉 산행지 가야산 만물상에 왔습니다. 오늘의 산행 코스는 백운동 탐방지원센터, 만물상, 칠불동, 상황동, 용기골로 원점 회귀할 생각이고요. 가야산 등산 코스는 해인사에서 출발하는 코스와 백운동 탐방지원센터에서 출발하는 코스가 있어요. 저희는 멋진 암릉 코스인 만물상으로 가기 위해 백운동 탐방지원센터에서 출발합니다.
만물상. 혹시 여기 국립공원 수첩 있어요?
수첩은 하면은
네. 아, 신청해야 돼요?
네.
그럼 신청이 어디서 받아야 돼요?
신청은 본부로 가든가
네.
신청하셔야
네.
바로 좀 왜냐면 이게 한 번에 돼가지고 대본사만 갖고 하면 되는데 우리로만 쓰면 공부가 하는 거
아, 네, 고맙습니다. 네.
만물상 탐방로 입구에서 출발합니다. 오늘도 저희는 열심히 올라가 보려고 합니다. 산행 시작하자마자 끊임없는 오르막길이 이어집니다.
The secret codes, the marigolds, the twisted subway lines, the cheap motels, the dinner bells, the buzzing neon signs, the candy stores and filthy whores, the rotting picket fence. Somehow all this folderol is starting to make sense. Oh.
백운동 탐방센터에서 0.6km 올라왔고
The splinter
수승계까지는
rope, the
2.4km
microscope. I
남았네요.
thought I had it all figured out. The magazine, the TV screen, the faces burned
가야산은
with doubt.
우리나라 9번째
Swirled
국립공원이며
and twirled
해동의
this tiny
14수이며
world until
조선
it
발견된
somehow all
나라고
made
합니다.
sense. This apple tree epiphany,
또한 가야산은
this fleeting glimpse of
진경치와
common
8만
sense,
대사경을
and now I'm
보유하고
screaming
있는
on crowded
해인사가
streets.
있는 우리나라 대표
Telling
등산이며
everyone I
유적지이기도 합니다.
But no matter what I try to say, I'm only whispering. The fire codes, the one-way roads, the government conspiracy, the thin facade, the red man's god. It all just seems so clear to me. And the foreign places with the hungry faces and the broke-down Chevrolet. The race to see the ending past, the stops along the way, and now I'm screaming on the crowded streets. I'm telling everyone I meet, but no matter what I try to say, I'm only whispering. But no matter what I try to say, no one is listening.
푸른 하늘, 바위 틈에 자란 소나무.
All I got's this same old plot and a rusty set of strings. But I'll rehearse this same old verse until there's nothing left to sing. But no matter what I try to say, I'm only whispering. No matter what I try to say, nobody's listening. No matter what I try to say, I'm
서성제까지
only
1.7km.
whispering. I'll be right behind you, Josephine. I won't leave you waiting in between. And the cigarette
오늘도
you bummed from me
무사히
is
산행할 수 있게
almost burning
돌
out.
하나를
You suck
올려봅니다.
it till your fingers burn and throw it on the ground. I'll be right behind you, Josephine. Even after everything we've seen, in this sterile room with blinding lights and faces pointing down, I only wanna scream, but still I just can't make a sound. Now hold my hand, hold my breath. There's nothing in this world we really own. And Jesus Christ, if you tore my heart out,
이날 영하 6도의 날씨에 바람도 엄청 많이 불어서 많이
less
춥더라고요.
alone. I'll be right behind you, Josephine. I won't leave you waiting in this dream. While you watch the people speaking words you can't quite comprehend. You asked me if I'd pinch you, but my fingers wouldn't bend. I'll be right behind you, Josephine. Just like I was when we were 17. I guess it's only been a year, but still it feels like 34. I don't feel like I am living in the same skin anymore. Now hold my hand, hold my breath. There's nothing in this world we really own. And Jesus Christ, if you tore my heart out, the only thing I'd feel is less alone. Less alone.
대운동 탐방지원센터에서 1.8km 올라왔고 서성제까지 1.2km.
I'll be right behind you, Josephine. Even when my soul's an amputee, and my bleeding heart is sinking in the lake inside my chest. So I grab what I can cling to and I leave behind the rest. Now hold my hand, I'll hold my breath. There's nothing in this world we really own.
얼마나
And Jesus Christ, if you tore my heart out, the only thing I'd feel was less alone. Now hold my hand and take my breath, and leave behind the things you'll never own. And Jesus Christ, please tear my heart out. Oh, I wanna feel a little less alone, less alone. The long empty spot in this old parking lot, with a six-pack of Mexican beer. Yeah, and you're finally here. And you're finally here. We sprawl on the hood and drink more than we should, and watch clouds in the distance collide, how they join and divide. Oh. In just half a day I'll be flying away with the 21st Regiment B over the sea.
서성제까지 0.7km.
And they'll give me a gun and say, here you go, son, let's make sure that the good guys all win. Oh, oh.
가야산 만물상의
There's no room for greed with a country in need, and I know you don't want me to leave, but you got to believe they take what they need.
상하듬에 도착했고요.
Oh, I don't know the reason we go, but then what do I know? I'm just a farm boy from East Benton Ridge. Yeah,
가장
from
아름다운
East Benton
만물상
Ridge.
능선과 이어져 있어 최고의 전망을 볼 수 있어요. 가야산 여신, 정변 모주와 하늘신, 이비가지가 이런 전설을 담고 있다고 합니다.
And when I get to the spot where the men are just shells and the whole world is cracked like the Liberty Bell, well, I will send you a postcard from
경기골과
hell.
만물상 코스가 만나는 서성제에 도착했어요.
The burden was mine, so I signed on the line, and they gave me a number and rank. And I promise, my dear, I will write you this year when my mind's in a dark shade of blank. Yeah, I will send you a postcard from hell.
차를 있습니다.
Now you're falling asleep on the hood of my Jeep, and you're burrowed
서성제에서
to cover
정상
your frown while the
1km는
sun's
가파른
going down.
오르막길이 시작되지만
On this desolate
어느 정도
town.
올라오니 또 한 번의
Oh, and take a
진표를
good
선물로
look at this
보여주며
picture you took, and remember my face while I'm gone. No, it won't be too long. Oh, I'll be back next May if this war goes away, and I hope I can stay for a while. Oh, for a while. And when I get to the spot where the men are just shells and the whole world is cracked like the Liberty Bell, and the faces stare back with a plan of attack, and the voices have stopped and the boys have all fell, well, I will send you a postcard from hell. This house is full of stale air and the stench of kerosene. These windows ain't been open since the garden here was green. Yeah, for 3 months it's been snowing like a monochromatic dream. And these dusty thoughts of you, they won't stop ripping at my seams. Maybe you're the medicine that I've been waiting for, but it seems to me the sickness might be better than the cure. Yeah, I'm always drawn to poison when it's sweet against my tongue. The sugar coating hides it while my body's going numb. sugar on my tongue. My vision is so narrow through
어느
this telescopic
상품이
lens.
만물상까지 시간
Magnifies the
30분 만에
secrets as the
올라왔다고
distorted
해서
image bends,
그걸
and
믿고
all I
왔다가
see is the
실급했어요.
reflection of someone who looks like you. But I'm too jaded from the journey to make sense of all the truth. But the camera sees the things we miss. It freezes us in time, and it catches every frame as we go tumbling through our lives. And it holds us to a standard that we're never gonna meet. The trying is so bitter when the sugar is so
칠불봉에서 상암봉까지 300m. 칠불봉 정상과 상왕봉 정상을 짓고 용기골로 하산합니다. 오늘도 저희는 가야산 만물상곳을 칠불봉, 상암봉 9.4km 걸었고 8시간 동안 거북이 산행으로 무사히 마쳤습니다. 가야산 만물상 코스는 바위가 많아 원점 회기 시 만물상 코스로 시작해서 용기골로 하산하시길 추천하고 싶네요.
Well, my mind has been in
상왕봉 정상과
shambles since you
하산하는
crashed into
정상이
my
날아가
life.
버렸어요.
I've been balancing my weakness on the thin blade of a knife, and I keep slipping into
시청해
places
주셔서
where I never thought I'd
감사합니다.
be. If temptation is my guardian, I never will be.